Hi, my name is Bibilos. I'm first and foremost a home cook, like your viewers. All of the jobs I've gotten in the food industry, whether working at a health food store or being a caterer, personal chef, private cooking instructor, have come from word of mouth about my home cooking. My Greek and Russian families instilled in me a great love of food, but I had to start my first diet when I was 9. So starting in high school, I've spent the rest of my adult life researching nutrition and developing new healthy recipes, often a new recipe every week. I discovered that for a diet to be effective, the dishes I make can be just as flavorful as my high-calorie favorites. I find one of the hardest things to sacrifice on a diet is comfort food, and one of my favorite comfort foods is macaroni and cheese. I developed this recipe that satisfies my love for warm, creamy pasta without sacrificing good health. One of my friends swears that a box of macaroni and cheese from Kraft is a gift from heaven. When I made her this dish, she loved it, and now it's become one of her staple comfort foods. The dish is simple, and it's easy to make. Starting with the pasta, I choose a multi-grain, high-fiber, low-carb, and slightly higher in protein pasta. Search for one that has a firm texture and a nutty flavor that will actually add flavor to the dish. Instead of using a high-fat cheese, I choose a low-fat, soft, creamy, mild goat cheese. It can also be good for people who are lactose intolerant. Instead of a milk sauce with butter and flour, I choose vegetable stock. It's a nutritious way to add flavor without the fat, and it's that simple. When I bring my pasta water to a boil, I also simmer the vegetable stock in a separate pot. Now, as an option, I like to add vegetables both to increase fiber and nutrient content as well as adding more dimensions of flavor. Today I've added freshly sliced mushrooms and green onions to the stock. And after that simmers for about 5 minutes, I'm going to add fresh asparagus. Asparagus is a juicy, crunchy, colorful addition to the dish, and it also brings in some extra potassium and vitamin A. Once the pasta is almost finished cooking, I add the goat cheese directly to the stock. I stir it around until it's completely creamy and smooth. It might seem a bit runny at first, but it will thicken as it sets. When the pasta is done cooking, I strain it, add it to the sauce, add a little salt and pepper to taste, and then my addition is some freshly chopped basil. And there you have it. In 10 minutes, same amount of time it takes to cook a box of macaroni and cheese, you can have a healthy, gourmet, homemade treat that's high in calcium, protein, potassium, and fiber, while being lower in fat and calories than the original, and best of all, satisfies our desire for warm, creamy comfort food. I hope you enjoy it.